Good day. I just got back from doing the thing that no one wants to do, and I've been thinking about taking down my hair for the past week. I've had these in for 2 weeks, my mini braids, and I want to start experimenting with Flexi Rod set. But first I gotta take these down, so hang out with me. I think I want to use a little bit of this on the ends. I should probably section this first, actually. Let me calm down. Let me slow down. Probably should have meditated before doing something like this, honestly, so I can get myself in the right headspace so I don't rip my hair out. But here we are. I'm hanging out with a friend tomorrow. So I think I'm just going to take this down and then have a very rough twist out or braid out or whatever it is. I'm not expecting it to be anything spectacular, but I just got the prettiest dress and the prettiest pair of shoes that don't necessarily match, but I would like to experiment with my hair so I can figure out how to make it all look very pretty and cohesive. And today is April 3rd, and it is going to be the first weekend of the month, and I have designated that to be when I clarify and deep condition my hair. Some of the other natural ladies will deep condition their hair every time they wash it. I don't know if I'm trying to do that. So I'm gonna start doing it this way first, and then I will adjust if I need to. I'm glad I slowed down because this is gonna take a while. Oh well. I had a dream. I had a dream that I was detangling my hair and I ran out of flaxseed gel. I woke up in a start I thought that was really funny. Now I understand that mini braids are better because they hold for longer. And if you want to put them in, you should keep them in for a long time, because if you're constantly taking them down and putting them back up and taking them down, that's a lot of manipulation and you can wreck your hair that way. But I would like to have some twists right now, because then I could just go like this and then go like that and then go like, and then it'll be unraveled really quickly. But then they also unravel themselves quickly on their own, so you'd have to go in and redo them. I'm learning about the trade-offs. And my hair is longer when I put in braids. It'll be easier to take them down. They don't have to fiddle with finding the intersection between the hairs. So look at that, I'm already learning that I might prefer a mini twist over mini braids. At least right now while my hair is shorter. It's okay though. I don't think this would make a very good braid out anyway. I feel like if you're gonna do a braid out, you're not supposed to leave it for 2 weeks. You're supposed to leave it for maybe like a few days and use different products than I use. I used a really hydrating leave-in conditioner and lock butter because I was going for sealing and moisture. I guess this looks kind of okay. But I was going for sealing and moisture and not definition. And then also they sat in my hair for 2 weeks, so they got really frizzy because I'm not very good at not touching my hair yet. Like shaking it around and pulling it just a little bit, seeing how long it is. And you know, for the first week I wore it in twin pigtails. Back here, I'll show you once I have it out. I was wearing it in twin low buns because it's not really long enough to do a single bun yet. This part near the crown of my hair is still pretty short, and I don't want to pull it back and then make my hair break. I learned that lesson. Just go for the twin pigtails or use bobby pins or whatever. I missed my hair a lot. And that's what I get for missing it. I'm gonna work hard and enjoy it for the weekend and then put it away in some way, shape, or form. And there's a mirror right behind you. You're sitting on the vanity right now. So I'm looking behind you and being vain, and then looking at you and being vain as well. There's also a mirror right here, so I can look over there and be vain too. I have an appointment. It's actually scheduled a few days before my birthday, the weekend before my birthday, to get some mini braids installed and get a little trim so they can even out my hair. I'm nervous because I have listened to other people talk about their horror stories at the natural hair, well, not the natural hair salon, but at the hair salon. They're just taking off way more than they need to. I'm not scheduled for a haircut. I'm scheduled for a trim. So that makes me feel a little bit better. And I think I'm also going to tell them that I'm very attached to my hair and I don't want to let go of anything that I don't need to, because I do have these and I trim like all the time. Anytime I see anything that needs trimming, I trim it, but I'm not scissor happy, I don't think. The frizziness makes this a lot more difficult. I need to go do something. I'll be right back. Apologies, I'm back. Scoochie, 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 scooch. Back in the zone. I really like that song. I noticed that I play a lot of music though, and I feel like I should try not doing that. So frizzy. My goodness. It's making it really hard to find. I don't know what they're called, but like, you know, you cross it and cross it, like the space in between where you cross, where you like make the braid. I don't know what that's called. I need to figure out the anatomy of a braid so I can speak about it better. Excuse me. Very tired. I did not sleep enough. I slept through my alarm at 7:15 and I woke up at 8. Very, very tired. Then I'm gonna come home and then not go to sleep immediately because there's still so many things you gotta do. I'm very excited to go to the salon. I hope to learn something. I hope they praise me. It's crazy to think that 5 months ago I had locks. I guess I didn't really have locks 5 months ago because I was almost done, but like, you know, 6-8 months ago I had dreadlocks in my hair. All my hair was all caught up with prior affairs, you know, and now I'm gonna call her a she because I'm all connected with her in a weird way. Now she's doing other things and she's in a completely different phase of life. And I want other people to look at that and be like, wow, you're taking such good care of your hair. And I'm gonna be like, thank you. I'm gonna be like, thanks, I try really hard. I originally thought I was going to be able to take all of this down in one sitting, but I think this might take me hours. And I don't really like sitting for hours because I get a little... Is stir crazy what they say? I think that's what that means. But I'm just gonna want to go stretch, so I'm probably gonna take a break from doing this and then go stretch and then eat dinner and then... Shut up. You be quiet. You be quiet. I was talking to the people before you so rudely interrupted me talking to the people. Yeah, I don't want to get stir crazy, so I'll probably maybe do the back and then go eat dinner and then play some video games. And then, oh wait, no, I should probably eat dinner and then stretch because that's more important than playing video games. And then I can come back and do some more of my hair. And then I can play video games after that. Stay up all night if I want to, which I won't because that's not good for me. We're trying to be healthy. I notice that I don't get very much breakage. So that's good. And that makes me feel like I'm going to retain all the length that I'm not cutting off myself. Oh, another reason why I could be having difficulty taking these down is because I let them shrink a lot. I'm noticing that when I pull it and I have it stretched, it's easier to find it. So maybe in the future, if I don't spray it with water and stuff, it'll help it last. But I kind of have to, you know, because how am I supposed to keep a style in for so long if I don't moisturize it? Figuring it out. Figuring it out. I really admire the naturals that don't wear their hair straight ever. I think that's really cool. I wonder if I'm going to be like those. I don't think I'll ever do a silk press. I've had my hair chemically straightened before. I think that's a rite of passage for black ladies, but I don't think I've ever had a silk press. I don't like the flat iron, any of that stuff. I just don't like all the heat. Makes me nervous. These itty bitty twists are gonna be the end of me. I don't think I'm doing this again. Chunkier braids, please. Chunkier braids, please. Can you not? But yeah, I'm gonna see my friend, and she's coming for me tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do. I did tell her that I wanted to go to the library, and she said she wanted to get something to drink, so maybe we're going to a coffee shop. But I can't drink coffee. Even if I could drink coffee, I don't drink coffee, so that'd be interesting. I think I'll try braiding just the root and then doing twists the rest of the way down. What do we look like so far? A little bit of volume. Any braids hiding in here? See, I like this. I like it when they kind of like detangle naturally at the end, because then you don't have to worry about breaking them while you're trying to separate them. I do like that. Yeah. I don't see any breakage yet. Not a little bit. Not a single bit. So my hair is in really good shape right now, I guess. I've been doing a good job keeping it hydrated. Oh, just break something? I don't think so. Even if I did, you can't be 100% gentle all the time, so I shouldn't harp on it. I just thought about what I wanted for dinner. Yummy. Should I have that? I just thought of something else yummy that I could have for dinner. What if I could combine the two? That would be amazing. This is year 1 of my natural hair journey for real. I'm excited to see how year 2 goes. Right now I'm just kind of like fumbling around, and I'm not too certain what I'm doing, but I know that this first year, let's see, November, December, January, February, March. So on April 11th, it'll be 5 months. So I'm almost halfway through my first year of having loose natural hair. And I've learned a lot. I learned what products I like for sure. And I'm going to experiment with flexi rods. I know about having my hair in an afro, and I know that the shrinkage and, brushing it out after that makes me prone to a lot of breakage. But I do have a good brush now. I have a Tangle Teezer. I know how amazing the Tangle Teezer is. I should do a short about that. The things I've learned in my first 5 months. This is exactly why the ladies leave these in for 2 months. This is crazy. I don't want to take my entire weekend doing my hair. If I do, it's staying up for a month. I can't take this long. I'm gonna do something different. I want like fluffy big hair. The mini braids are good for just like getting a good shape. I mean, I guess doing it fluffy could be good for shape too, though, because it's just out. I just don't like that this part of my hair in the front isn't very big yet. Like, I feel like it should be way down here for it to match how long it is in the back. Because in the back, it's like here. I feel like it should be. I gotta work towards that. But I'm definitely just gonna have it out and big a little bit and see how I like that. Not in a fro though, like more chunky braid out is what I want to go for. And I wonder how much longer my hair is going to be in 4 months. I know it'll be about 2 inches longer, but I want to see that in real life. I don't really know what that means. I don't know what that looks like. That one wasn't too bad. I also learned that when I'm doing the three-way mirror, my hair needs to be like pretty wet. So my strands can actually slip past each other. I feel like when I was doing it last time, by the time I got around to parting my hair, it was too dry, so I actually had to like work at separating the hair. That'll probably be remedied with a deep condition as well. Washing and deep conditioning, and then doing the bigger major sections, and then splitting it into the smaller sections, and then working from those sections. Like if I have 6 to 8 sections, I put them in those, and then just planning, because I don't really know how to do a flexi rod, so I've never done it before. I've done a lot of research and video watching, but that's not the same as actually doing it. So I'm just gonna have to get out there and do it, use the products I have, and just give it a try. Hope that I have 2 different sets of rods. Hope that one or both of those together will do what I need them to do. We still recording? Yes, we are. Since the front of my hair is shorter than the back, I feel like I should definitely be utilizing some flat twists or some cornrows or something. And then also having twister braids so I can have the protection and also the body. So maybe I'll let them know that. Because if they do that for me, I don't really know how to flat twist or cornrow. But if they install them for me, then I can, when it gets frizzy, I can take it down and put it back up and practice. Because then they'll give me the guideline essentially, and I can just copy it and practice. Kind of like when you have those booklets when you're learning how to write cursive and it's like the dotted line you trace over it. That's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to learn. It's almost time for me to put food in my body. It's almost time to fuel my human form. I'm really glad that I combed out my locks because I just feel like I can overcome all obstacles. It was very hard, and I definitely at some points was like, screw this, I should have just cut off my hair, shouldn't have did it. But in hindsight, I'm cool for that, I'm cool for having done that. I don't see any breakage yet, so I'm doing a very good job. Okay, there's the first quarter. thank you for tagging along with me. I'm going to, I think I can maybe put off eating for a while. I think I should probably eat though, and then I will watch something while I take out the other half of the bottom. It's not taking as long as I thought it would, so if I finish before the night's over, I will come back and show you what I got. Until then, I'll catch you later. Good day. I finished taking out all my mini braids, and this is what my hair looks like. I'm getting ready to spray it with water and section it and pre-poo with black seed gel, and don't quite know what I'm doing with the style yet, but just checking in. This is how we are. You can kind of see the shape that I'm going for, like maybe get rid of this eventually. That little heart shape here. Later.